Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. This is a big episode once again. We've got a Champions League semi-final waiting for us at the San Siro against Borussia Dortmund, a team I haven't played before, and it's going to be interesting. In the other semi-final, Schalke surprisingly beat Juve 2-1 in the first leg. That's an absolute shock for me because Juve should be better than Schalke, but Schalke are on a rampage. They knocked out Manchester City, they knocked out Paris Saint-Germain, so it's not purely down to luck that they've made it this far, and we could potentially face yet another German team if we progress to the final of the Champions League. Dortmund, they're not Real Madrid, they're not Bayern Munich, but we still have to respect them. Alright guys, this is the team I've picked for the Dortmund game. It looks a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Most of my players are unfit. As you remember in the previous episode, I had to play my strongest team 3 days before this game, so that means a lot of them are tired. Paul Pogba is staying in there. Lacazette on right wing. Why am I doing that? Niang may not be fit, but Lacazette is in horrible form, and I want to give Ahman Persson a chance up front. David Gigla on the left. I'm going to try and cross it in a fair few times against Dortmund because Ahman Persson is quite a tall guy. Other than that, usual defence, it should be a good game.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Champions Cup semi-final. Today it's AC Milan against Borussia Dortmund.
We're going to take a look at the Dortmund lineup. I already noticed that Giorgio Chiellini is playing centre-back for them. I forgot that he went to Dortmund in his career mode after we sold him. But that is one scary centre-back pairing where Ahman Persson will have to do his best. Doumbia up front as well, with the danger man Marco Reus on left wing. He's the one I'm looking out for, but that squad looked impressive to say the least. Well done by Ricardo Rodriguez. He can slip through. Ahman Persson, is he onside? Mats Hummels is chasing him. Can he take him out? Oh yes he can! Ahman Persson for 1-0, and AC Milan have taken the lead after 8 minutes. First dangerous attack, and we make it count. Ahman Persson through on goal. He's not only tall, he has got the pace and the skill to take it past Hummels and eventually Weidenfeller. 1-0 up. Brilliant start. Oh, well done by Mkhitaryan. He's cutting inside well. Gundogan on the shot, and that's a poor effort on his weaker left. Can he play the pass? Oh yes he can. Alexandre Lacazette, is he onside? Lacazette one-on-one, it's a tight angle, but he smashes it in. 2-0 up after 18 minutes. AC Milan are absolutely storming the semi-finals. Alexandre Lacazette, who's apparently in bad form, does not show anything like bad form there. He just finishes that off brilliantly. Only his 5th goal of the Champions League campaign, but a very important one. Jesus Christ, Mats Hummels absolutely went through the back of Ahman Persson. I think that's a red. Yes, it is. I can see on the top left, Mats Hummels will get sent off by the referee for that insanely stupid challenge from behind on Ahman Persson. And Borussia Dortmund now really are hanging in the ropes. There is no way without their captain and leader that they can come back from this, but what a silly challenge. Back heel into Paul Pogba for 3-0. Pogba off the post. What a hit. And Dortmund escape from going 3-0 down. Into Lacazette. Lacazette can find Paul Pogba, who's turning in and out. Paul Pogba for 3-0. What is that, man? Oh, look at that. One simple through ball, and Ahman Persson is in a one-on-one with Giorgio Chiellini. Can he take it past him? He eventually can. Good save, Weidenfeller. I'm going to do that corner technique again where Pogba hit the post. Hopefully this time he can find the back of the net. Paul Pogba saved. Rebound. Easy tap in is 3-0 for AC Milan. It's game over for Dortmund. The semi-final, it's already over before it really begun, to be honest. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed in Borussia Dortmund. With the squad they have and the additions of Chiellini and Doumbia, I really was expecting a very, very tough game. And I honestly thought they had one of the strongest sides in the world right now with the signings they've made, but they haven't performed at all. David Gigla, a lot of space. They're not defending, they've just given up, I think, at the back. Gigla's going to try and take it past Piszczek. He has done. Great cross into Lacazette, who flicks it onto Paul Pogba, and that would have been a stunning goal. It's a great ball in. Kagawa? Surely not. Oh, still going. Giorgio Chiellini of all people. Wow. If he would have scored, I would have been pissed. Lacazette inside. Trying to get past a few. He has done. Lays it off to Coutinho. Coutinho to Gigla. Gigla back to Lacazette. Oh my god. That must be the best passing move goal I have ever scored. That was ridiculous. 99 times out of 100, I would have just shot with Lacazette, but I thought pull it back again, and then pass it across. What a team play goal. Absolutely unbelievable. That is so satisfying. Oh, well done by Kagawa. He's going through. He hits the post. I have to say, they haven't been very lucky either, to be honest, today. Oh, Ricardo Rodriguez has been pinging these all day long. Absolutely unbelievable. Alexander Lacazette for 5-0. Saved, but Jiggler makes it 5-0. That's what I mean. They hit the post. Nothing comes from it. I hit a shot. We get the rebound. We score. It's one of those games where everything is falling for us. And of course, the red card as well helped. Surely not another one. No, we could have made it 6-0 there. It's 2v1, but it doesn't matter. We win 5-0. And it seems like the first of the two finalists for this year's Champions League is already known, and it's going to be AC Milan. There's no way we're going to fuck up a 5-0 lead. I refuse to do that. 16 shots, 13 on target. Absolute domination. Lacazette in bad form? I'm not too sure after he got 2 goals and a 9.8 man of the match performance. But to be fair, look at the ratings on my team. There was no one below a 7. That says something. And on Dortmund's team, there was only one person above a 7 rating, and that was substitute Giovanni Dos Santos, who came on for Dumbia. So, what a horrible game for Dortmund. I know they're better than that. On behalf of the board, I want to acknowledge all the work and dedication, blah blah blah. We know this message, what it means. The board are happy, and that's good to know. Alright then, for the second game of today's episode, it's a Serie A league game against Catania, where we absolutely have to pick up the 3 points because we're still behind Napoli, chasing the league leaders. And this is a team I'm going to use. That 5-0 victory did cost a lot of fitness on most of my players, and the only reason why David Gigla and De Silio are still in there is because they've got ridiculous stamina. But other than that, it's a completely renewed side with Griezmann, Niang, Odoamadi and Ayew coming back into it. I honestly think this side is even stronger than the one I played against Dortmund, apart from maybe Scuffet that I'm giving now a chance in. I mean, this is not a bad side at all, and at home, we should definitely win. Andreu into Nicola Muru, well played. Nicola Muru is cutting inside, trying to work his way into Mbaye Niang. That's 1-0. How did he miss that? Oh, Jiggler, what a header. What a header. I was about to complain at Mbaye Niang's finish, but Jiggler made up for it in style. Look at this. I really thought Gabriel was out of position and he could have scored there, but it doesn't matter in the end. David Gigla, you sir have been in fantastic form, and my controller disconnects at the most inconvenient fucking times. Oh, it's well played, Ronaldo. That's my lonely player. Oh, what a save by Simone Scuffet. Brilliant save against Ronaldo, who's actually an AC Milan player on this career mode. But we loaned him out, and look at that one-handed save. Paredes behind the free kick. Are they going to do a layoff? No, they're not. I jumped the wall too early. And that is a stunning finish. I'm not going to take it away from them. Brilliant goal. Well done. Paredes, what a strike. I really could not blame Simone Scuffet for that one. He pulled off one brilliant save, but even Sirigu wouldn't have gotten near that. Gigla passed Estigarribia way too easily right there. David Gigla looking for that goal to put us back into the lead. He's been taken out from behind, and nobody's going to question that. That is a stonewall penalty. Former Milan goalkeeper Gabriel is in net for this one. It's not only Gabriel, they've also got Max Barisic, a load of former Milan players actually at Catania, and hopefully we can beat him from the spot with the man in form. And Mbaye Niang, he does not fail, puts us back in the lead. Simone Scuffet, what the hell were you thinking when you came out for that? And 4 goals in half an hour. It's one of those games again. Oh, well done. Martinho, oh my days. I don't know what happened there. At half-time, we've had exactly the same amount of shots and shots on target. It's an even game. A draw looks like a fair result, but I'm going to look to change that in the second half. We've got a fully fit bench now. It's tempting to bring someone off for Lacazette. I just don't know who. I'm going to bring off Odoamadi. Gigla's going to go to the left. Lacazette right wing again. It worked against Dortmund. It can work again. Well, compared to the first half, that was a extremely boring second half. If you remember the halftime stats, 7 shots, 6 on target. I think, yeah, both teams added 1 more shot to that in the second half, and that's been it. So very poor. We dropped points, unnecessary in the league, and Napoli could run away with it now. Alright guys, because we won 5-0 in the first leg, I really do not see the point in playing the game. I know it's semi-final, but there really is nothing at stake here at the Signal Iduna Park. So I'm just going to sit in that game with my weakest side. No, come on, don't be silly now. 1 minute in, and I'm already getting scared. Marco Reus opens the score, but I'm going to skip in 3, 2, 1. A 3-0 defeat. It wasn't the most comfortable. Good news, Stefan El Shaarawy is back from his injury. We're going to take a look at who we're going to play in the final and how the current Serie A league standings are looking like, because I'm very interested in seeing how things have changed. Well, the good news is that draw against Catania actually puts us level on points with Napoli. So they lost their game, which is a surprise in itself and a shock. Our goal difference is +2 compared to them, so that means we are top of the league right now, but it's still pretty close. Anything can happen. We're not allowed to make any more mistakes. In the next episode we have Fiorentina, my bogey team, unfortunately, and Hellas Verona. But who's going to be the Champions League finalists? I think it's going to be Schalke. They won 2-1 against Juve in the first leg, but I must have missed something here. Alright, I've advanced a few days. Now we're going to find out who we're going to play in the Champions League final. I still think it's Schalke. Hateboer is also back from injury. Great news. Salvatore Sirigu wants to have improved wages and wants to play the next game. That is fairly reasonable. And the Champions League final is, of course, Schalke, as predicted. 3 German teams in a row in the knockout stages. And they just can't beat that one silly Italian team that goes by the name of AC Milan. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.